Eurovision's darkest secrets, scandals, sabotage, and silent bans. Each year, hundreds of millions tune in for music, glitter, and unity. But behind the sequins and spotlights, Eurovision hides secrets, bans, scandals, silent protests, and performances so controversial they were nearly erased from history. This is not just a song contest. This is a political stage, a cultural battlefield, and a carefully managed illusion. These are Eurovision's darkest secrets. Eurovision's voting system is supposed to be fair. Half the score comes from juries, half from the public. But dig deeper, and you'll find a mess of political bias and neighborly handshakes. Countries often vote for their allies, not the best performance. Greece and Cyprus, the Nordics, the Balkans. It's not coincidence, it's strategy. In 2013, an alleged vote-buying scandal rocked the contest. A video emerged suggesting Azerbaijan tried to rig votes across multiple countries. The EBU investigated, but no one was ever punished. Some countries aren't allowed to perform. Others choose not to. Lebanon was set to debut in 2005 until it refused to broadcast Israel's performance. They were banned and fined, never returned. Morocco joined once in 1980. They haven't been back since. Belarus was expelled in 2021, not for music, but for broadcasting propaganda and violating contest rules. And then there's Russia. Following the 2022 invasion of Ukraine, they were banned outright. No vote, no debate, just gone. Eurovision claims to be apolitical, but the stage tells a different story. In 2014, Austria's Conchita Wurst, a drag artist with a beard, won the contest. The message? Inclusion and tolerance. But not everyone was cheering. Russian politicians called it decadent. Some countries even cut the broadcast. In 2019, Madonna performed at the interval in Tel Aviv. Her dancers wore Israeli and Palestinian flags on their backs, sparking outrage. The EBU distanced itself. But the message was clear. Eurovision is a platform, and artists know how to use it. In 2009, Georgia submitted a song titled, "We Don't Want to Put In." It was a jab at Vladimir Putin. The EBU asked for changes. Georgia refused. They were disqualified. In 2016, Ukraine won with 1944, a haunting song about Stalin's deportation of Crimean Tatars. Russia was furious. They called it a political attack. The EBU allowed it anyway. And then there's the staging. Protest signs hidden in costumes, flags smuggled onto the stage, choreography with a message that only the politically aware would catch. Eurovision markets itself as a celebration of peace and diversity. But look closely, and cracks begin to show. Broadcast delays, censorship, muted speeches, all controlled by the national broadcasters. Some countries air the contest, but not every part of it. In China, an LGBTQ+ performance was cut in 2018. The EBU responded by cutting ties with the broadcaster entirely. It's not just about who wins, it's about who's allowed to speak. Beneath the lights, the fireworks, and the cheers, Eurovision is more than music. It's a stage of secrets, of statements disguised as songs, of politics dressed in glitter. And while the world dances, the real game plays out in silence.